Okay, once upon a time, there was a father, son. He's the big creator of our heaven. He takes care of our light, so warm. And he has two little boys that he couldn't take care of. So he told his mother, the spider woman, to take care of the two little boys while he travels. So the grandmother taught them everything she knew, and they didn't listen. They were getting bad, so their grandmother said, all right, so do me a big favor. Take this sack of salt to the village and divide them among the people there that need salt. So they traveled to Shimopoli, and the first thing they did, they saw the dance there. There's a basket dance. Ladies were throwing gifts here and there, and they were trying to grab, but they were really quick. They were grabbing everything, taking things away from the men. And the men got tired of them, and they told them to get out of there. We don't want you around. So they traveled back. They felt bad. They traveled up to Tuba, and Tuba treated them pretty badly. So they traveled over to Shapalavi. The old lady treated them well. She said, you boys hungry? If you boys are hungry, come on in and eat. So they went in to eat, and she had a big pot of hominy on the table. And it wasn't salty. It wasn't salty enough. So they sniffed out their boogers, threw it in the stew. It got salty. And the old lady came out and said, what are you boys doing, ruining my stew? Get out of here. Don't come back again. Go. So I was nice enough to feed you boys, but you're making a mess on my stew. So the little boys left. They went. They said, okay, we're not going to leave the salt here. So they went on, and they said they decided to go to Zuni. So at Zuni, they had a dance there. The dancers were pretty, but they didn't look very well dressed, so they decided, well, we'll go ask Grandma, see what she thinks. So they went to their grandmother and told them what they saw. They didn't have no feathers. They just have evergreen around their waist and all that. They wasn't very pretty. So, well, I'll see what I can do. So she went up to the mountain. Their grandmother went up to the mountain. There's all kinds of eagles up there, eagles' nest, and they built nest and have little ones up there, feathers all over up there. But theirs wasn't big enough, so she went and to get the feathers down, or the eagles down, she went and made a big noise of herself up there. She farted all over, and here comes the rocks. The rocks started falling, and there goes the eagle's nest, and all the feathers came flying. So they picked up all the feathers and brought them down to the boys. Now you go back to the village, and you tell the war chiefs just what you have brought to dress up the Kachinas in these clothes. So they took them to the war chiefs, and they were real happy about that. They dressed up the dancers, and the next thing they saw the Kachinas come out, all dressed up pretty, feathered dresses, skirts on their heads, everywhere. They really looked nice. So they told them to come eat at their homes. They gave them gifts, food, and stuff to take back home. So in return, they said, we have a gift for you. They gave the war chiefs a sack of salt. So that's when the salt mine was put there at Zuni. That's why they have salt mine at Zuni.